Slim Thug, this don't mean I want you. I just like your music, babe.
A few moments later.
But did y'all see the Stallion dancing to Thug from around the way and still tipping? If that ain't a, hey, I want you daddy call, I don't know what is. So I'm just waiting on my day, kid. I'm just waiting on her to come to Houston and hit my line like, hey, I'm in the town, pick me up.
Tell us the truth!
Alright, so what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, aka Doc BOA. Yep, I got time today. When we think about how amazing it is to become a successful man in this society, especially a successful black man, you should have such a sense of empowerment that you never jump off the porch and start to simp. But somehow, Houston rapper Slim Thug didn't get the memo. Now, we've talked about this guy, man, ad nauseum because he continues to let the world know that all that pimp talk he was talking before was just talk, and that he's a willing, admitted trick and sugar daddy, and he doesn't understand that women don't respect that. Now, we know that he's had this crush on Megan Thee Stallion. He said it before. He's talked about it before, and the problem is he believes that she has a crush on him. And I think what guys don't really understand is that a woman doesn't fall back to OGs like Slim until she's not popping anymore, until her popularity wanes. Megan is still early in her career. Like she has options of, you know, guys in the industry who have more staying power right now. I won't say staying power, but more fame and notoriety than Slim Thug right now. And so right now, a woman in her position, she only wants to hitch her wagon to a man that's going to give her, you know, more fame and notoriety, especially now that these things have taken place with Tory Lanez. No man should even want to be around her. And Slim Thug continues to jump off the porch. But let's listen to this latest example of him simping out over Megan. And then we're going to hear her response that absolutely shuts this guy down. Because the fact that he publicly keeps running his mouth about the shit makes a woman respond publicly in a way to shut you down. Get offline. Stop running your mouth about your lust and your desires, man, and who you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? If you can't even contact this woman, dog, if you can't hit her up, she ain't got no crush on you, dog. But let's take a listen to this guy, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on the real tip.
And no, Slim Thug, this don't mean I want you. I just like your music, babe. Hey.
But did y'all see the Stallion dancing to Thug from around the way and still tipping? If that ain't a, hey, I want you daddy call, I don't know what is. So I'm just waiting on my day, kid. I'm just waiting on her to come to Houston and hit my line like, hey, I'm in the town, pick me up. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time at this point. She brought me out in Houston. I know she got a crush on me by this point. She danced to 2 of my songs. I say I'm in there. I think I'm in there. What y'all think? I probably can't keep her, I ain't gonna lie. She a lot of energy, you can tell from the twerking. You can tell from the twerking. I ain't gonna let her kill me. I can't pop a Viagra every day, goddamn. But we can have a good time. I'll catch you in the city. Put you in that Spectrum, one of these drop-top Rolls Royces. We'll have a good time, man. I ain't got the daily energy, though. I better kill myself, y'all. Just Slim Thug. Rapper has a stroke. Too many Viagra. Trying to keep up with the Stallion. Oh, man. That is hilarious, bro. Man, I just be praying for good luck. You know what I'm saying? Might get lucky one day. Slim Thug, you been throwing cringe game at me. See, you say that, but why is she dancing to my songs at Coachella? Y'all throwing cringe for thinking that anything cringe. Why would she come to the Houston? She bring me out on stage with her to perform with her. Y'all is cringe. I'm just showing love to the rapper from the city. I'm big up in Megan Thee Stallion. Cause she's from the city of Houston. I'm always, just like Beyonce, them the queens. We gonna turn them up. It's y'all be cringe. Y'all people, why is he saying that? Y'all the weirdos. We be on stage together. We got pictures together, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the video. I'm the video hoe. Big in Texas video. Oh shit, my drop. You talking about some cringe. What are you talking about? She was in the drop top. Shout out my boy Ferris. Yeah, but nah, we gonna always extra rep Megan and everybody else too. We love everybody, all the girls out the city.
Now I want you to see how this guy's in the comments, man, bagging on people, man, and talking to people like something's wrong with them, and like, nah, bro, you thirsty, bro. Like, you thirsty, man, because a woman play your song. She from Houston, dog, and Still Tippin' is one of the biggest songs to come out of Houston as far as rap goes. One of the biggest songs. She's a rapper. Still Tippin' really put Houston on the map. The second wave of Houston on the map. Of course, there's the Ghetto Boys and Gangsta Pat and all those guys from back in the day, man, and Lil Troy and all those Houston guys, man. There's all of those guys, man. But the new wave of Houston rappers only gained steam from Still Tippin'. That was the one. With Slim Thug, Mike Jones, and Paul Wall, that was the one. And I just want y'all to understand that it's a staple in Houston hip hop culture. But when a man believes that any little thing means that he has a chance with a woman, bro, man, this is the thirstiest sounding that I've heard in a long time, man. Man, this guy professes that he's got this money and he's got this fame and he's got these cars and he's Big Slim and he's all of these, man. The reality is, dog, man, you sound like a sucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, this approach is not even a confident approach. When you say, man, I think she got a crush on me, man. I'm just waiting for my time. What you mean you waiting for your time? Waiting for your time to what? And here's the thing, bro. If the woman did want to get with you, now that you done put it on blast on public, even if the woman want to get with you, dog, that don't mean she want to have a public relationship with you. And you yourself admit that all you want to do is smash women. You ain't looking for no wife. You ain't finna settle down. You'd rather be a side dude. Well, here's the thing. When you announce that you're a side dude, no woman is going to take you seriously as a main dude, unless she's just a broke broad. And I don't think you're going to be out here on Front Street like this for a broke broad. But I say this to y'all, there's a lesson to learn from Slim Thug, man. Always make sure that your confidence is in yourself, not in your stuff. Here's a man who has stuff confidence. Many men have stuff confidence. Some men think they don't have stuff confidence, but they truly have stuff confidence. And I just want y'all to take a good look at what you shouldn't do when it comes to modern women. Don't jump out there. Don't give her this free validation, because I'm going to be honest with you, even though her response is just a little slight, it's a public denial, a public rejection. And I know some beta male say, man, Johnny gonna come in here and say, well, that'll be a way. If you can't handle rejected, then you can't be respected. That'll be a way. If you can't handle being rejected, then you can't be respected. That'll be a way. Let me tell you something, boy. You always doing all that talk. That'll be a way about this, and you ain't cold approach. You don't do that. You don't cold approach because you're afraid of rejection. And then the man that's afraid of rejection, somebody need to do a masculinity inspection. I ain't listening to you no more. Unsubscribe. Okay, unsubscribe, sucker. But before you go, let me tell you this. Yes, I don't like rejection, especially from that which is beneath me. You see, the way I live my life, God himself doesn't reject me. So why would I expect and accept rejection from a lowly creature like the woman? The woman was created solely to be a helpmeet for a man, not to be validated and placated and all of that. See, a lot of you guys don't understand that you're the prize in the eyes of God, not the eyes of the woman. You should elevate yourself above thinking that a woman is going to enhance your life just because you can be intimate with her, unless she's never been intimate with anyone else before. But you're not going to find a woman like that. Certainly not Megan. You're not going to find that. So when a man opens his mouth and brags about how much of a trick he is, your money better be super damn long. And Slim Thug, I'm sure, has a decent net worth. But I would beg to differ that his net worth is as high as hers, because it's just been so long since his highest point. And he's had to maintain his net worth where she's constantly building hers. She's at Coachella. He's not. And the bottom line is, it's because his best years in the industry are behind him. And I'm going to be honest with you, the way he's talking and becoming desperate and just becoming this big old trick, maybe his best years as a masculine man are behind him. Because this represents a man who is absolutely controlled by his lust. And if you're controlled by your lust, you are not any man that anyone should trust. Because a man who's controlled by something will do anything if that thing controls him at the right time in the right way. And so I say this, man, being rejected publicly by a woman, man, shit ain't cool. It don't make you a player. It make you a fool. It makes you a fool because you don't even understand if a woman like you or not. I guarantee you, if she liked Slim Thug, she would have said something different on that stage. I promise you, a woman who likes you, she is almost about to burst out of her with excitement. But when a woman says this, and the way she said it in a condescending manner, it's basically like, bro, get offline and shut up. Maybe there was a possibility that you can get some slide in, but I'm just going to be honest with you, dog. And let's be realistic, and I want y'all to understand this. I'm an OG, and I'm going to admit this to you. There ain't no woman in her 20s who believes that an OG, unless he's in absolutely phenomenal shape, is her best option at meeting, greeting, freaking, or cheating. She just don't believe that. So as an OG, man, you got to get yourself in phenomenal shape for a woman to even view you with that type of arousal. Mentally and emotionally, now as an OG, man, you can fully control a woman. But physically, a woman like Megan, who promotes what she promotes, likes girls and boys and all these other things, Slim Thug is always smoking when he talking. Always talking about drinking. And so you know for a fact he's not going to be in the absolute best shape to be trying to chase down a woman like Megan. And I say this, even if you're in the phenomenal best shape, you ain't got to chase down a woman like Megan. Women like Megan chase you down. So man, just stop disrespecting the artist that you used to be, dog. You used to, all that pimp talk you was doing, man, and all of that, bro. You know, when you hear a man say, you know, the boss got women below, you may have a lot of women, but he got much more. This don't sound like that. When you think about, when he say, when my boo turn, that's my cue to split. He don't hit him or nothing. No feelings involved. He just erase him out the black book. Problem solved. Unless she learn how to keep her mouth closed, I got zero toleration for hoes. On to the next one. There's plenty fish in the sea. And plus, there's plenty other chicks that dig me. I'm a pimp, baby. This is Slim Thug lyrics, dog. From Everybody Loves a Pimp. And now you look at him. Man, it's a sad day in Houston rap history when one of the OGs sounds so desperate with the new young rap chick and she publicly disses him on stage like this. And y'all men are so used to rejection that this ain't nothing to y'all. But this is about respect, self-respect. And there's no way I would give a woman the joy and satisfaction of going on stage saying this shit about me because in my desperation, I'm putting myself on Front Street like this. Don't be this guy, man. Have more respect for yourself. Have more respect for the fact that you're a man, not a stan. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.